ISIN TV. Live, we discuss what is happening live in Nigeria and what is happening around the whole world. This is ISIN TV. I greet you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching right now. Today we are looking at what President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, that's former president of Nigeria, said about Nigeria. That's what he said, and it's trending right now. It's trending right now. What he said is going to amaze every one of us that are watching right now. That something like this could come out from a former president of a country, or somebody that's once benefited from the so-called Nigeria, and they are saying something like this. We're going to watch so many videos today, so I greet every one of you that are just joining us. You are welcome. You are welcome to this. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. So that is how we are doing it. First, like, share, subscribe. You can cut whatever you want there, just cut it and share to the people. All right, mo kí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn náà tó tún gbọ́ wa ní èdè Yorùbá ká máa mí ìsẹ̀mára wọn torí àwọn tí wọ́n sọ pé àwọn ò gbọ́ Yorùbá. So mo kí wa ò káàbọ̀. Ẹ ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ń darapọ̀ mọ́ ISIN TV lónìí. Ètò yín náà ni. Níta ń gbéyẹ̀wò lónìí tó tún jẹ́ kàyéfì ní nǹkan tí ààrẹ àná Goodluck Ebele Jonathan tó sọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Yorùbá nation no going back. Ẹ ṣé mọ̀ rí yín bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ń wọlé yẹn. Usman Wahab, ẹ ṣé o. What former President Goodluck Jonathan said is what we are looking at today. And when I saw the video, it was so, I was so amazed. And so something like this could come out from one of our leaders. And definitely, if something like this will come out, so what are we waiting for? There's no need for us to be delaying anything again, because it's time now to call all the leaders together. Since all the tribe, the Yoruba, they are saying they are going, we are going. Let me say that. The Igbos, they are saying they are going. The Hausa, they are saying they are going. So what is now delaying us? I think it's time now for everybody to speak up. So we are going to hear what Ebele Jonathan said. Many people might have heard or watched the video on other platform, or you might have not even watched it, because I'm just seeing the video for the first time. That's why I decided to bring it today and let us discuss on it. And likewise, some other subsequent video that is also pointing to the breakup of Nigeria, that everybody, all the tribe, I mean the indigenous people, they are tired and they say they are going. So what are we waiting for again? Since the indigenous people are tired, the Yorubas, they said we are going. The Igbos say they are going. So the Hausa too, they said they are going. So what is now delaying us? That's what we want to look at today. And I'm happy that something like this is coming out from somebody that's once ruled this country. And everybody is now getting the picture clearer that this thing cannot work. And that is why I said this video, everybody must watch it. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Let's quickly watch the video first before we now go into the analysis. We have a lot of videos today that we are going to play. Ẹ má bínú àwọn tí wọ́n sọ pé àwọn ò gbọ́ Yorùbá, aláṣẹ ní ká ṣe é torí ètò yìí ó jẹ́ ètò tó ń educate àwọn èèyàn. Ara àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá náà tí ò gbọ́ Yorùbá dáadáa, tó yẹ kó ń gbóyìnbó, tó bá interpret á tún sọ fún wọn lóyìn ní èdè Yorùbá àti Gẹ̀ẹ́sì náà ni. So that káwọn lè kí ètò yìí kó lè jẹ́ fún everybody náà lè benefit ńbẹ̀. Òun ni a ṣe ń ṣe ètò yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ kó gbọ́ nǹkan tí Goodluck Ebele Jonathan said about Nigeria. And make sure you share and like and cut and to other platform, so that all of us can benefit from it. Let's quickly watch what he said.
How we've been having this conversation about the unity of Nigeria. And I reflect back at some of the prominent statements made by some of our founding leaders. And I feel that probably this would help us to have a conversation on the Nigerian unity. I just brought four, not to bore you. First, and I quote, not my statement, Nigeria is not a nation. It's a mere geographical expression. There are no Nigerians in the same sense as there are English, Welsh, or French. The word Nigerian is merely a distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria from those who do not. This is accredited to Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the former Prime Minister of the Western region. The second one, and I quote, it is true that we politicians always delight in talking loosely about the unity of Nigeria. 60 years ago, there was no country called Nigeria. Nigerian is merely a distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria, a British intention for the country. This is, I was said by Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, the former Prime Minister.
Mo nígbàgbọ́ pé ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tí former president yẹn sọ, that's Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, concerning Nigeria. I will still play the video again. Let me quickly just, so that we all understand. He said that he quote Awolowo, he quote Tafawa Balewa and other people too, that what they said. And he also is now emphasizing it that the founding father have already seen it that Nigerian cannot work. Why are we still delaying it? That is what he's trying to say. That the founding father, even the Awolowos, the Nnamdi Azikiwe, the Tafawa Balewas, all of them, they said Nigeria is not a country. It's just a geographical entity. Some people say contraption. So what the man is now trying to say now is that why are we still delaying it? That it is time for everybody to say bye-bye and everybody should go to indigenous country. They should go to where they belong. That is what the man is trying to say. But I will still play the video, so I want you to hear what that man said very well.
How we've been having this conversation about the unity of Nigeria. And I reflect back at some of the prominent statements made by some of our founding leaders.
Brand new.
And I feel that probably this would help us to have a conversation on the Nigerian unity. I just brought four, not to bore you. First, and I quote, not my statement, Nigeria is not a nation. It's a mere geographical expression. There are no Nigerians in the same sense as there are English or French. The word Nigerian is merely a distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria from those who do not. This is accredited to Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the former Prime Minister of the Western region. The second one, and I quote, it is true that we politicians always delight in talking loosely about the unity of Nigeria. 60 years ago, there was no country called Nigeria. Nigerian is merely a distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria, a British intention for the country. This is, I was said by Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, the former Prime Minister.
Now, everybody now is now clear to everybody. But the point now is that why are the people still running away from the reality? Why are the people still running away from the reality? And that is why we're talking now. Because a lot of people, they are still saying Nigeria will work. Nigeria will work. Something that will work is something that has base. Something that has foundation. You say, okay, this is the foundation. This is the foundation on which we build this building. This is the foundation on which we created this thing. But Nigeria has no foundation because right from the inception is a business entity. And that is why they always look at us as a business center. So everybody that comes to Nigeria wants to come and make their own, take their own part of their own and run away. Even the so-called our leader within Nigeria also, all of them know that this is not a country. I've told you what somebody told me. He said, they don't want this country to break now while they are still alive. He said, because if the country break now, what are they going to be eating? That he does not care. After he died, Nigeria breaks up. But while he's still alive, he does not want Nigeria to break up. Does that not call for concern? Is that not the same thing that Igboho is saying that he won 100 years as expired? Let everybody go. The same thing Nnamdi Kanu is shouting. The same thing Simeon Ekpa is shouting. If all the leaders can come to the reality, the way all this, the way that this man is saying it now, you see that things will definitely work. If everybody, all the leaders can come to the unity of one thing now, okay, oh, this is because it's not a country, and everybody should know that, okay, let these people go now. You remember what that Hausa man said? I played the video before. He said that if anybody want to go, let them go. Nobody should hold anybody. The same thing everybody is saying. The same thing Simeopa is shouting. Nnamdi Kanu is shouting. But some people will still stand there and say they will not allow them to go. They will not allow them to go. The Fulani, they are saying it.
There has been this call for instruction. But for the North now, if I were to speak for the North, I would not speak for instruction. I would think of giving people what they want. Yoruba nation wants Oduduwa Republic. In the name of God, give them Oduduwa Republic. This is 21st century. We have a right to choice. Biafra wants Biafra. Give them Biafra. Give every other nationality what they need. Because as far as I know, the relationship is sound. There is geometrical increase in suspicion across all expressions. The trust is not there. Suspicion is not there. And people who want to develop at their own speed. If you want to go at the speed of rocket, please, you should be allowed to go at the speed of rocket. If you want to go at the speed of snail, go at the speed of the snail at your own peril, at the consequences coming to you. But for now, if anybody is thinking that Nigeria, he is not even understanding the geography, not understanding the history, not understanding the mathematics, not even aware of geometry and the geometrical implication of what they are asking about physical federalism. What we should have is, we should have sub-nations among Nigeria. Let every tribe, let every region get what it wants. Short of this, our children, our grandchildren will abuse us because we are going to leave behind for them a cancerous, that will defy every chemotherapy.
He's an Hausa man. That if anybody want, whatever any tribe said they want, that it is time for all of us to sit down at the round table and discuss it out. Tí nǹkan ò bá bàjẹ́ kò nílò àtúnṣe. Tí nǹkan ò bá tí ì dójú ẹ̀ kò nílò kí wọ́n túká. If everything works right, there is no need of dismantling it, except somebody want to waste resources. But when people are shouting that this thing is not working, this thing is not working, this thing is not working, there is it call for total overhauling. Everybody should come together. Everybody should sit down and at the right table, round table, and look at it. The Hausa people, they are speaking. The Igbos, they are speaking. Everybody, they are talking. The Yoruba people are talking. That it is time to go. Only service people, Mori message here. Only service people, like what I said now, like what that man told me. He said that he does not pray for Nigeria to break up now because that's what they are hitting. That if the Nigeria break now, am I expecting them at their age to go and be looking for food or something to eat? That they are not praying for that. And the youth also, they're supposed to stand for their rights. They too, they are the one accusing the agitator. They are the one accusing Semonepa. They are the one accusing Nnamdi Kanu. They are the one accusing Igboho. They are the one online. They are the one that will post all sorts of things against all these people. Deji Adeyanju said something. He said Nigeria are the most difficult set of people that you should never fight for. Said it, Deji Adeyanju. That is why they are not protesting again, because they said that it's a waste of time. You see, so when I see all of them now, they went, all of them silent, because they said that Nigerians, they are difficult set of people to fight for. Fela said it, suffering and smiling. Suffering and smiling. If everybody sit at home, nobody is asking everybody to carry Kenny, and that is what we are saying. We don't want the blood of anybody. You know, Jonathan said it during his tenure. He said, "My ambition." Those of you that this thing, you know, understand that Jonathan said it. He said, "My ambition does not want the blood of anybody." You know, he said it when he was dragging that man that dragged us 8 years back, Buhari. He said it. He said, "My ambition does not want the blood of any citizen. That he will rather leave the office than for them to spill the blood of," when they said the baboons and all these things will soak in the. Everybody thought they are joking. You can see now. The monster they created then is now from Boko Haram to ISWAP to Lakurawa to any other organization that not yet known their name now. The monster they created then is now trailing them. Is now chasing them. In the north now, some part of local government in the north, some local government in the north, they are just mere communities, villages. But here in west, they will match up like 20 to 30 cities in one local government. And we are saying one Nigeria. Look at the way they choke the Igbo people into one, like 5 or 6 states. I mean, is it 5 states? What of the Igbos in Delta? What of the Igbos in other places? The same thing with Yoruba. What of our people in Kogi? What of our people? All over. And when we are saying it, that we should go, some people, that's why this kind of program will always come up. Some people will still stand there and say they don't want us to go. Leave there. Nigeria will still be better for how many years? People, the Fulani, they are saying it. That they want everybody, the Hausa, they are saying it, that they want everybody to go. But there are some people that they want to go at the pace of some people say they want to go at the pace of a snail. And we have some people that say they want to move at the pace of jet speed of light. They want to move, they want to go. So nobody should be holding anybody down. Nobody. Look at what is happening. Like for example now, what Davido said, many people now, they are castigating Davido. Kò yẹ kó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, kò yẹ kó sọ kinní kan, kò yẹ kó sọ. And this same set of people will say the celebrities are not talking. They just keep quiet. Once they make their money, Davido talk now. Everybody still come and say, Kini. The only thing I want Davido also to do is that he should talk to his brother in Osun State. That they should do something. It's good the way he's speaking about. He should talk to his brother in Osun State that, please, sir, do something. Ìgbára làbúra ẹnìkan ìbúsàngó lẹ́rùn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni òwe Yorùbá ni. It is time. Everybody is talking. Everybody, they are saying it. Everybody, they are saying it.
We are disagreeing with ourselves and we have every reason to disagree.
Thank God.
Before now is saying we don't believe in separation. But as I'm standing, I'm telling you that if there's going to be separation tomorrow, the North is ready for it. We are also ready. Let's go our either ways. And I'm telling you this with all sincerity. Northern Nigeria before now do not want to hear anything separation. But as of today, as I speak to you, the North is equally ready to lead. Please disagree with me, but I will speak. This is why we are here.
Did you hear what that man said? Everybody is tired. But people refuse to take action. They are tired. As I'm talking to you right now, nowhere is smiling in Nigeria. Nowhere. So when somebody is telling you that the economy is in this, economy is in that, that is what he's saying is true. But the same people that is fighting for still attacking him, kò yẹ kó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, kò yẹ kó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. You go out with your car, you fuel your car with 150, 170, 200,000 naira. It will not last you for a week. How much is the salary? In that kind of economy, how do you want to balance? How do you want to balance? So that is a lot of issues upon issues. And leaders are running away from the truth. But we see now, like what Goodluck Jonathan said, I know some people will still come and be attacking. So he was once a president. He's not supposed to be saying that. He's not supposed to be saying that. I know maybe we still attack Jonathan. That kò yẹ kó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ now. So bó ti ṣààrẹ rí òun náà ṣáà ti jẹ́ ń bẹ́ẹ̀ kinní kan. When people are coming out to say the reality, we attack them. And that is what our leader also they are using. They know that in Nigeria they are sovereign and smiling people. And that is why they treat us badly. Once they treat us badly, they know that at the end of the day, we are still going to come down and we say everybody will still come down. When they increase fuel, nothing happen. Dollar increase. There's nothing you can do about that. Pounds increase. Nothing you can do about that. If our economy does not depend on all this, there is no reason, there is no need for us to be shouting or crying woe or this or that but Nigeria economy is dollarized. Nigeria economy based on all these things, and that is why there won't be now. Christmas is coming now. Many things will still happen. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ní onílé oúnjẹ sílé, rice á increase ẹ mọ̀ pé every festive period gbogbo nǹkan máa ń wọ́n ní Nàìjíríà. Orílẹ̀-èdè tẹ́ pé ẹ ti rí pé tọ́dún bá ń bọ̀ àwọn abroad tọ́dún bá ń bọ̀ at least àwọn off stock of this at least wọ́n ṣàróyá restock kó lè síta ẹ̀ta fáwọn èèyàn àti lesser cheaper but ní Nàìjíríà bí ọdún ṣe ń bọ̀ yẹn in fact àwọn number one tí mo notice pé tọ́dún bá ti ń bọ̀ báyìí àwọn fake things á máa pọ̀ ní market. And the price will also be as high as original. You can see the kind of country we find ourselves. A country where you subscribe for your pay TV and there is no light. They will still deduct their money. Nobody is talking that, once you subscribe, that day there won't be network again. And nobody is talking about this. Everybody just àwọn èèyàn tó ń fa agídí jayé wọ́n tó ń fi agídí jayé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni wọn ìnira sì tó ń dé bá wọn nínú agídí yẹn náà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fi agídí jẹ ayé. That's the kind of country we find ourselves. So everybody is talking, and when you see people talking, we attack them. Kí ni Ìgbòho sọ ọ̀rọ̀ tí Ìgbòho sọ ṣó yàtọ̀ sí gbogbo nǹkan tí Simi Ọ̀yẹ́pà sọ ni? Kò yàtọ̀ náà, kò yàtọ̀. À ń ṣe nǹkan kan náà o ṣùgbọ́n all of them they are saying the same thing. Ṣebí Jonathan lè sọ Bayelsa. Even the north they are tired too because it's only their elite that are enjoying. Their emirs, their governors and the senators they are enjoying. Majority àwọn náà kọ́lá àlùmọ́jì lè pọ̀ jù lọ́dọ̀ wọn ni. Suffering àbí suffering. What Simi Ọ̀yẹ́pà said kò yàtọ̀ ntí Ìgbòho sọ kò yàtọ̀ ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tí Ìgbòho sọ ẹ̀kan ra gbọ́ díẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
come and separate because it's the one beginning of the day. That we don't want Nigeria again. Then British, they don't come to come and separate us, we are ready to die. Yes, sir. It's because we don't have anything to this country. God give us many things in our land. Many resources in our land. Only Fulani enjoy our resources. Please, we are happy to all over the world. We are happy to
Now, àti gbọ́ ilé tẹ́lẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tí Sunday Igboho sọ yẹn ṣé wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀ kò sí wọ́n ń bẹ̀. When these people want to join us together, they beg us, please, you North, come together with the South. South or southern part, you have oil, you are industrious, you are this. Then when you produce something, these people will buy. These people have cocoa, have everything. You don't have cocoa over in your side. Even if you have, your own is little. Join hand with these people. Not you are rearing cattle and the onions and other things. You don't have some other thing that the West have. Join hands together so that you can benefit. By the time they all agree, they told the North. Now, to now get out of what you beg us to support them is now an headache. What they beg us then to support them, to agree with them, mutual benefit so that time of war, so that everybody will now be benefiting from each other, from Igbo, from Yoruba from Igbo, from North. But now everybody that you beg that time, telling you now that we are going, you said it's not possible. Yorùbá máa ń pòwe wọ́n ní àkínbá ní rìn káfa ní tan yà. Òwe Yorùbá ni àkínbá yẹn rìn káfa ní tan yà. You've told them gently, gentleman, ó wá dì sí ẹni kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mú. Àwọn ọmọ àlè tó so wá pọ̀ ń gbọ́ kínní àná, ọmọ àlè yẹn àti girlfriend yẹn àwọn ẹ̀dá lónìí wọ́n ti lọ. Àwọn tó sáì níjọ́ yẹn lọ́hùn, ọba Ọ̀yọ́ tó sáì lọ́dọ̀ yẹn lọ́hùn ó ti lọ. Àyẹn lẹ́yìn ìgbà yẹn ìmọ̀ ọba tó tún ti lọ. Onímọ̀ Haúsá yẹn náà wá sọ pé tí àwa tá a wà ń sìn náà tá a bá gbà ń sìn everything kó túká, ó ní àwọn ọmọ tàwọn gan yóò mọ̀ ṣépè fáwọn their own children. The same thing in Igbo, the same thing. Mo ṣe kọ́ play kẹgbọ́n nǹkan tó sọ ọ̀rọ̀ tí síbi ẹ̀pà sọ lánàá ẹ tún gbọ́ ètò ẹ̀pà náà tó sọ lánàá mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ yẹn náà kó yàtọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n why is it that everything remains standstill, people are running away from the reality. Ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tó sọ lánàá. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ gbọ́ Igbo, those of you that hearing Igbo.
So much is riding on this election, especially for young people in Nigeria. They're desperate for change in like you. Why are you so determined to undermine democracy?
I think undermining democracy is not the right word. Rather, promoting democracy. You give the people a choice. And the choice of the Biafra people is a referendum. It's also a democratic process. So that's not undermining a democracy. More accepted democratic process is when you give the people choice to decide their fate.
But they have a choice. This is an election which will be following democratic.
In Nigeria, Biafra people do not have a choice.
And that is a historical problem created by the British. So everybody, as you have been a journalist with your experience and the history of Nigeria, you will agree with me that Nigeria is a mistake because of the tribal and dangerous diversity in Nigeria, which is also a destructive diversity. So when you give the people the choice to choose how they want to live, that is a true democracy. A democracy is not when you bring in the military and invade communities, burn the communities because people are protesting. You kill them. Is that democracy? Do you do that in the United Kingdom? Yes, I no. But what about your role in all this? Your tweets. My role. Wait a minute. Your role in all this. Your tweets and your social media. Why the need for violence? It is. Yeah. At least 1,500 people died in the last 3 presidential election campaigns. Was it my fault then? And there have been deaths so far in this one too. That's what we want to correct by making sure we do not continue to validate an evil entity that subjects their citizens to death. So the only solution to this is to disintegrate this evil entity and allow people to make their choice so that they can develop and practice politics in the best way possible, just like the Europeans here. So are you justifying the violence that comes from the kind of stuff that you... It is not, the violence is not about what I do. It is the provocation of the policy of Nigeria. Okay? So it is a long time bomb coming. So what you see happening now, Nigeria have a history of violence from the beginning of Nigeria. After independence, every election in Nigeria has witnessed violence. So it is not about me. I am here as a good guy to put an end, to have a lasting solution to the violence that have caused the life of thousands of Nigerians. But do you not accept that some of the things that you say has engendered this kind of... From your own perspective, you can translate it and interpret it however you want. But from my own perspective, I think I am the good guy trying to teach the people that they have a right. So there's no blood on your hands? There is no blood on my hands. There are more blood on those supporting the election, so blood in the hand. In Imo State, you have a governor that have invaded his own state, killed people, and why are you people not talking about that? Those are the people that have blood in their hand. All the people that have been elected in Nigeria since 1960 all have had blood in their hands, and nobody is asking that question. I am just the good guy who say enough is enough. Somebody has to say something, and somebody has to do something, and we're doing it. But couldn't you make more progress if you were in the tent, as it were, not rather than out of the tent? You can't. In another country. You can, sorry? You're in Finland. Yes. So wouldn't it be better if you went back home and did the political thing there? You should know. You see, I learn from what happened to others. I don't want to put my life in danger because the country, as far as I'm concerned, does not exist. Any country that does not respect the rule of law does not exist. You're scared you might be killed? Not everybody. You know that. You can say that as well. Yes. But there's a bounty. Because yes, there's a bounty on my head because Nigeria, they don't vote because of the Islamic agenda in Nigeria. Whoever that rises up to say something that will, make the life of the people to be better, they want to kill the person. They assassinate people every day. And today you see that there is a video that has been released by a man called Ikenga Imo, when an assassin invaded his house and they wanted to kill him. They are police officers. But if there is no CCTV, they will say unknown gunmen. These are the people that are causing all this crisis in Biafra land. But without that video, everybody has concluded that they are unknown gunmen. Today we have known them. What are the government doing about it? What are the international community doing about it? Every evidences that have surfaced anywhere about CCTV camera, it has always been security agent from the United States. Nobody is talking about that. That is what we are fighting against. We are defending ourselves and we have armed ourselves to fight Nigeria till the last day. We have done it before. The only difference now is that today we have social media. If social media was there in the 1960s, somebody would do what I'm doing today. In those days, you have a man called Ugo Condem. Ugo Condem was broadcasting for Radio Biafra and was propagating Biafra stuff, but because there were no social media. So he would have done even more than I'm doing today, I believe so. So this is what will make a difference. And my activities on social media is educating the people, telling them they are right, that you have a right to say no, and you have the right to say yes.
I hope you listen very well to what Simon Ekpa said. Now, what Simon Ekpa said and what Igboho said, is there any difference in this? I know many of you you've watched some of this video or almost all this video before. But what we are saying is that why is it that there is no changes? And why is it that people still keep quiet with all this? Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe for more. Please, if you have not joined us, please join us. I Platinum, I Gold, I Silver. And those of you that have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to this channel. ICM TV, live and direct. On this channel, we bring out as it is hot. We bring it. A show. We will be keeping it. I appreciate every one of you that have joined us today. Please put your own comments, your own view in the comment section. And let's hear what you feel about what President Goodluck Jonathan said about Nigeria. Please put your own opinion in the comment section. Thanks for joining us. Ẹ ṣé o, thank you.